And this is day 3, severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 9 o'clock tonight. We're not going to see severe weather be as widespread as it was yesterday or the day before. Clearly, this is a different setup because we didn't have the heat today that we've had around the last couple of days. But we have a warm front, and these warm fronts can be a little bit tricky, and they have a lot of spin associated with them. Right now, that warm front is located just south of Fairfield County. So this is the area that we'll be watching, and as it lifts to the north, we'll see if that's able to produce any severe weather. Right now, we're just dealing with some areas of rain, which we do not need, and some rumbles of thunder kind of buried in there. But right now, we're also following a flash flood warning in effect for lower Fairfield County, and some of that heavy rain continues to work north. If you're in the New Haven area, it's going to be pouring within the next half an hour or so, and you can also see more numerous showers and storms again to the southwest as that front starts to lift to the north. And we're kind of having a similar concern tonight that we will be having for tomorrow morning. We do not need the rainfall. The ground is saturated, and some of these slow-moving downpours are bringing a lot of rain over a short period of time. And tomorrow, Tropical Storm Elsa will add insult to injury. So when we're looking at the impacts overall from Elsa, rain is going to be the biggest one. Yes, it will be breezy, and there will be a chance for a few scattered outages, especially along the shoreline, southeastern Connecticut. But this is not going to be a repeat of Isaias. We're expecting far, far fewer outages there. It's not even in the same league, but a lot more rain than Isaias. Isaias, we were pretty dry when the storm came through. This time we're expecting 2 to 4 inches of rain over a relatively short period of time, and we're already really waterlogged. So heading through the evening tonight, we'll see scattered showers and thunderstorms. Any storm that develops has the chance of producing some strong gusty winds, and there is a chance for an isolated tornado across the Northeast today. It's not just here in Connecticut, so hopefully it's not us. Then as we head into tomorrow morning, between about 4 and 6 a.m., we'll start to see that rain develop, and once it gets going, it's going to be pretty wild for a little while. I mean, look at these rainfall rates here as we head into 9 o'clock in the morning. For some, this will be during the morning commute, accompanied by some gusty winds at the same time, and it wraps up as we head into the afternoon. Just as quickly as this moves in, it's gone, and we're just dealing with a few lingering scattered showers after that. And even tomorrow, we're watching for the threat for an isolated tornado. We're seeing here from the Storm Prediction Center that about 2/3 of the state is included in that elevated risk for an isolated tornado as we head into tomorrow morning. Now, what about the winds? We are under a tropical storm warning in effect for New Haven, Middlesex counties along the shoreline, and New London County. The threat of us getting official tropical storm force winds, I believe, is pretty low. I don't think that we're going to get sustained 40-mile-per-hour winds, meaning consistently. Right now, the National Hurricane Center has our chance in New London at about 1/3, which is the highest that it's been so far, about a 1 in 3 chance of that happening, but lower risk for Hartford and Bridgeport. However, it will still be breezy and windy for a little while between about a 3 to 6 hour window, especially along the shoreline and southeastern Connecticut. And this is where I think outages may be more prevalent, where there could be gusts around or over 40 miles per hour. Luckily, for most of the event, the wind is going to be blowing away from the shoreline, so that should really help things. But 1 to 2 foot seas forecast for Long Island Sound for areas west of the New Haven area, with high tide around 11 a.m., which also helps. That high tide is after the worst already moves through, and 2 to 4 foot seas for areas that are east of the New Haven area. Taking a look at your rest of your day Friday, chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms, and then improvement heading into the weekend. Highs near 80 degrees on Saturday. On Sunday, there is a chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon, but nothing like what we've had lately. Next week looks quieter. Guys, it better be. We deserve it.